Hello everybody, it's me, it's DAB, and welcome to my Nightmare Busters LP. This one's really special to me, even though it's not going to be to a lot of other people. This game was supposed to come out in 1995, but it didn't drop until 2013 thanks to the Super Fighter team. But I'll get into the history of this game a little bit more as we get into it, so let's go ahead and get started. For simplicity's sake, I'm playing on easy. As you'll notice, there's no text, there's no cutscenes, the game's told through these pictures. That's our hero Flynn and his brother Floyd, and they're looking on as their village burns down. If you're playing two players, Floyd will be on screen with you. That is called a short fuse, they're a pain in the ass, and these other enemies are called Jaros, they just headbutt you. You'll see what short fuses do in a second. I'm gonna just try to tear it up. That's a big eatsy. Okay, so anyways, excuse me. This game was due to drop back in 1995. There were a lot of issues in releasing the game. Look at the crow. Oh, shit. Yeah, there was a lot of issues releasing the game. It was supposed to come out on the Super Nintendo, which it eventually... Damn it. Which it eventually did. Gotta get my focus here. Now, as you'll notice, on death, you detonate. But you get to keep your weapon, and I got a pretty good weapon, the fire card. I'm trying to fire off too much at once here. Sorry. The game was supposed to come out in 1995 for the Super Nintendo, and it just, the PlayStation was already out, the Nintendo 64 was on its way, and people were not interested in publishing a game for the Super Nintendo at this point. So it went dormant for a good number of years until an awesome group of people called the Super Fighters team picked it up. This part right here, if you're new to it, those little patches are very touchy on where you can stand. You get this twin shot right here. It'll knock... If you hit any of the following planks, I think it just automatically, like, no matter where they go after that, they're null and void after... Damn it. I'm trying to rush too much, but you want to stay moving here. You get those fire spirits and those crows coming at you. Or the caros. Or crows. I forget what they call them in the manual. But the first level's really short, just to kind of try to get you into it, and we have our first boss of the game, Tabasco. This boss is ridiculously easy. It's a lather, rinse, repeat, which all the bosses kind of are. They all have a pattern. There's only 4 of them. I didn't show it right there, but there was just something that gives you some points in there. Points will get you an extra life, as you can see. Yeah, just run up, duck under him. The only reason I'm ducking is the twin shot can hit both times and do extra damage. All you gotta do is be against the wall or jump over that flame. That's all you have to do to avoid it. Tabasco is not hard. Just keep moving. Lather, rinse, repeat, guys. That's all it is. And jump over it, and a couple more shots. Get him, get him, get him. Shoot him in the head. Come on. There we go. Level 1 of the game down. Those big dominoes are worth 5 apiece, and if you collect 100 dominoes, you'll get an extra life. Sorry, I'm not going to delve too much into the history of this game right now. I might do a little bit more during the credits, as we go into the second stage of the game, which this one takes, it's a little bit longer. But yeah, I've been questioning when I was going to let's play this game. That right there is for one of your special attacks. Pay attention to that. That was some foreshadowing for you. That's an important skill to master. I've been debating when I was going to play this. I got the game very close to release. By close to when it was supposed to release, I mean almost a year later. The funny story behind it, I was in the midst of moving out when this game was supposed to drop, and my PayPal, when I sent for my copy of it, it was still sent to my old address, so I got my copy of the game. Hold on, you can slide under this guy. You can slide under... Shit. Okay, that works. Yeah, you explode upon death. That potion really helps now. It's very frantic and fast-paced. This is hard for me to keep focus and talk. So, anywho, the game was when the game dropped, it went to my old house. I'm guessing whoever lived there sent it back, which, I mean, at least they didn't keep it. That was nice of them. I contacted the Super Fighter team, and they were totally cool. They were like, oh yeah, we did send it to you, because I still had my billing information and all that. I got my copy of the game, and I'm going to tell you, I'm making it look easy now, and yeah, I'm playing it on easy mode, but this game is hard as hell. got this power up that kind of looks like a Hadouken. It's what it really reminds me of. Eats this mini-boss up alive. And with the frame rate, I don't know if you can tell it's hitting him, if he's blinking or not. But yeah, it's strong. If you have pretty much any other weapon, you'll at least have to try to dodge those exploding potions he throws. These guys coming out of the ground, they're called Serpicos, and they never stop coming the whole level. This weapon, I forget what it's called. It almost never appears. So, call this a treat. I don't ever find this thing. Okay, now this one has another... I think this one has another one of those hammer guys. The knockers. Nope, not this one. There's another one with a knocker coming up. And I'm going to show you the long way to defeat it, but there's a much easier... Oh, yep, here it is. Just always keep your back covered. Always be firing. Always keep on your toes, because something is always trying to kill you. Alright, just flip, shoot him once. Flip, shoot him once. Flip and shoot him once, and that's all there is to it. Pay attention for the Serpicos coming out of the ground, because they never stop. Sometimes they'll appear on the other side, which gives you a little breather, which is always nice. I don't know why I'm showing you this, but I've already started this, and I don't want to waste one of my little atomic blast attacks. I could, but I've already hit him enough times. He's got to be dead soon. Or this weapon sucks. Yeah, I don't know what's supposed to be special about it. Come here, knocker. Almost. Yes? Yeah, there we go. Sure showed him. I could have taken him out in one shot, but man, that wasted a lot of time. Okay, much better weapon. Fires faster. Yeah, this thing has a good rapid rate. It does decent damage. Now for something ridiculous. They drop Holly upon you. I don't know what it's supposed to do. I don't know if the leaves are razor sharp or if the berries are super poisonous and explode on impact, but they will hurt you. Honestly, if this game had come out when it was supposed to be released, I think it would be just considered a really cool little hidden gem on the Super Nintendo. It's not a long game. Very arcadey. Alright, we got a couple more of those boughs of holly coming up. And then we come to the boss that gave me more Yeah, skillful dodge. We come to the boss that gave me more issues than any other boss in this entire game until you learn his pattern. The Were Tomcat. This bastard has a charge attack, and he's why that little quick flip I showed you earlier is so important to master. Get my blast, get them points. It just says blast. It just gives you points. I don't think it does anything else. Start firing when he gets on screen. Okay, climb up. I jumped that time. You don't want to jump. You just want to tap the jump button. Don't hold up and tap the jump button. Just tap the jump button, and you'll flip up really quick. Go over to the end, shoot at him, drop down, go to the other end, hang, shoot at him, and just keep doing that. If you don't, he will do a charge attack. Can I no damage him? I almost never no damage this guy. Oh god. Yeah, he moves really fast. He gets very fast upon getting closer to death. I'm not wasting an atomic. Not wasting it. Get him, get him. Yes! In your face. And get all the goodies. Get them points. The rich, delicious points. That is all any of this stuff is worth. And we're about to get a ton of dominoes. Get the big ones and the small ones. And we're golden. Can I get the pose? Get the slide? No, just hang out. Alright. I know this was a little frantic, guys, but there's so much I want to say about this game, but that is going to be all for this first part, so thank you for watching, everybody. Until next time.